Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. And for the better part of a century, the Sooners and Longhorns have defined conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived based on the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
All right. We got popping here, number 11, Oklahoma. The Red River Rivalry. Hey, man, my kicker named Bobo. That's hilarious. The nickname from back home. That's hilarious. All right. We're going to come out a little bit different this game.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And for a
little bit different.
The Longhorns had to think about how they just got blown back down I-35 in that game.
We got some speed, so we got to be careful.
All week long about the beatdown. They talk about how much they got beat by, how they didn't play well, what they're going to do to them again, Jesse. They've heard it plenty.
Well, they've been waiting all year to try and resurrect those demons, guys, but that's the great thing about rivalry games.
Come on, fellas.
We're going to get another opportunity the next year, so I can't wait to see how Texas responds in this one.
When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in Conference Play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right.
You're supposed to be there, buddy. You went out too far.
To make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different
I hate when they just be out there covering grass.
Teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast.
Get your head in the game, son. Birch. Get out of there.
The Sooners with the 1st and 10. Power football with the run.
Come on, 9-5, get there. You was close. Sell out, dive.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games,
man, I don't remember if this is my squad with the good
whether you're going to be a contender.
Linebacker.
And really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season.
Honestly, don't know.
Season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup.
Well, we're going to find out what these linebackers talking about.
I think goes a long way in who wins this one. All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. They'll test the right side. A lot of
punch it out, buddy. Punch it out.
Different conferences. They've been in the same conference, and now they're going to the SEC to elevate this feud.
And I feel like it just takes rivalry games in the SEC to a whole new level. Right? When you think about Texas and Oklahoma, you think about past Heisman Trophy winners and national championships. And now, David, you're adding that to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, LSU. It's just an entirely different level.
Let that eat.
And it's just fun to watch rivalries in college football. And we've lost a lot of them with expansion.
Oh, come on, man.
Get to keep. I love that they're both going to the SEC. They're going to play each other a bunch. We're going to still have this Red River rivalry that gets so many people excited. It's an unbelievable event. We've been there for game day a bunch. It is absolutely crazy.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give to the tailback. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell.
Quarterback got lit up. You love to see it, baby. Let them know you there, cuz. Let them know you there, fam.
9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Wants to go up top.
Let them know you there, fam.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they
thought we were going to get a mesh.
Quarterback was trying to get through.
That's why I wanted to cover it on the left side. I mean, excuse me, the right side.
Throw ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Smoked it. Nice.
And it's no good. He missed.
All right, we're coming out. We're going 9-9-9.
Scoreboard remains the same.
All right, let's not come out and do nothing dumb. Let's find out what this defense is talking about. Oh, coming out with the 3-3.
And then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win,
not trying to go that far wide.
They've got to take advantage of those.
But okay.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
This dude.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Like, bro, you know he bubbling. So why you going to go that wide?
From the 26. To the air. It's Wilkins.
Blew up.
Gets open down the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Should have threw a little early. I wanted to get a slot fade. Just a little bit of time to see if he got
They'll
open.
have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
What up, Monk?
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Give to the running back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard.
He ain't missed much. He got down there, missed the field goal. I went 3 and out.
Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try it again. He's brought down, but
Good
there's
stuff,
a flag
good
on
stuff.
the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalty.
We're going to send him back. I almost gave him the 3rd and 9, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and go for that penalty. Make him work for 2nd and 19 here. Yeah, it's a good game so far.
Now on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's going to pass on 2nd.
Dang it, I tried to lurk and lurked a little too high. I mean, a little too low.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line. And
I tried to jump down and jump back up to that dig. Look, see, I went a little too low. Starting to stop ain't as fast on this dude.
Sooner offense because, Reese, they keep the drive going, but what does that do? Most Oklahoma teams over the years, we see them go fast, and they wear you down throughout a football game. So the quarterback play on those completions that move the sticks, that make you play 3 more.
There we go. That's why I manned him up. Go on, get out there. Don't be waiting. Get out there.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Lurk this drag over here.
On second down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle.
Set down and settle.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm.
I think he had the out route, though.
He's thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Trips.
This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, yes, sir. To the house. To the house. Stay right there, 9-2. We'll take it. Had to go and send them dogs. Don't let them sit back there.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught.
Oh, he was probably throwing that corner route.
The pick six.
These guys can play offense too. Now look at this. I showed you.
Nah, don't be mailing it in now, Monk. Don't let me have taken your heart out. Don't let me do that. You know I ain't gonna let that go in chat. Stole that man's soul in the first couple weeks. Got him mailing it in. Nah, man. You gotta fight.
They get the first 7 of the game.
Yeah, D-line, all right, man. I ain't mad at the D-line. They all right. Ain't got no OP players that's just gonna defeat everybody every time, but
Not going to risk a return.
but they pretty good though. Yeah, I got some guys that I'm looking forward to seeing as well. I'm looking forward to it. It should be pretty good. I got a running back I can't wait to see.
Here comes the Sooner
This
offense
joker
back
here, what
onto
the heck?
field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong
Oh,
team.
come on. Joker ain't got Adrian Peterson.
But guess what? They do have
Give me that.
You got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Wants to throw on second down.
That other side. God dang
Trying to
it.
pop one on the
I
screen.
called it too.
And a good pickup to
He
move
stopped
the
it, so I thought it was a
chains.
screen on the right side.
That's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter.
I hate when I call the play and then I mess up. That'd be the worst. This dude said bandettas. 290 speed linebacker. That's cheesy. No.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Oh, shoot, I didn't see he was over here and this.
Running back searching for a hole.
Get there, fellas.
There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma
see he went to the
offense,
eye.
built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can
Before the
run
sun,
the
matter
football,
after here,
be
here we go.
physical. It all started there.
Come on, fellas. Lock in.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play
Yo,
as
man.
well. Just
We
not
on week
getting
8.
enough
Already got
push
954.
up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Jesus Christ.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver shows
Little RPO,
motion.
cuz. He did,
Grabbed
too.
in the backfield. It's Fleming.
That was a funny
I like
dive.
the decision by the quarterback.
I had to watch that
Get the
slot
ball
fade,
in your
man. I
hands,
didn't know
get
what
it
was
to your
popping.
playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end.
That should have been a drop.
Now they're really
Don't let him catch
starting
that,
to
fellas.
threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory.
We're going to gamble.
Whatever the next decision is going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
Man. I got bumped.
Just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get
the dogs got there, though.
This defense knew they had a tall task.
He should have just threw that early. He had us beat.
The best way to affect them is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. Going to the running game.
Lock in, fellas. Don't let them break a tackle.
For a couple down to the 33.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, that's a dot.
Catch in the middle.
Woo! Heck of a read right there, Taco.
Ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Heck of a read.
Really like this offense.
Got to give him props on that.
Field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
I like it.
Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line.
Dog pile on the wabbit.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Overplaying this RPO out here.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical,
3rd and goal.
too fast. They force the negative play.
I'll sit here with it. Although it does leave me open for some stuff, we're going to sit here with it.
From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. And he was pushing
Really,
for that
fellas?
goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. He wants to throw it. Trying to pick up
Oh, he got Peter rolled over there. He ran the same screen again. That's why I don't do well against people that repeat. Because I be like, nah, he ain't doing that again. He doing something else.
Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Yeah, man. That's why I don't do good against people that do a bunch of repeat stuff. Because I give them too much credit. Like, nah, he ain't doing that again.
Smashes it through for the 18.
And they do it, and it always gets me because I play it differently.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this.
I was diving because I thought that dude had a free shot. I thought I was switching to him and had a free shot, but he got Peter rolled. Old lineman depleted. That joker.
We'll circle back if anything changes.
Feel like I ain't been on offense in forever.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
All right. I like the call, so we're going to try it out, but we're going to get up out of the coaching suggestions here. Go ahead and start getting into the offense.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive.
Ooh, I tried to just get out of the pocket and throw it. That's on me.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Hand off to the fullback. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead.
Keep your juice, baby. Ah!
I thought he was taking that all.
Come on, man.
Just when you thought the fullback position was extinct in college.
That joker almost house called it.
That run by the big fella. Wow.
The Longhorns line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. He pushes his way.
Hey, fullback was rumbling, stumbling, bumbling, baby.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He'll take it himself.
Oh, get out the way, fullback.
All the way to the 2-yard line.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays.
I tried to cut behind him, but he bumped me back up. That's 6 if he doesn't bump me right there.
It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Take the points.
Not
going to get greedy. Missed our shot. We had a shot at the TV right there.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play
On
your
the,
practice all week long. That's the play you
TV
dial
power.
up.
That's still funny that that fullback went there. Crazy thing, I don't even think he's crazy fast though. I think my PTFL fullback is the fastest one.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I know he can still run it here. So he might be a little bit light on our call here.
Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Afterburners coming. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well,
Thought I could get him with the R3.
How electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll throw it on 1st down.
Another screen. Look at there.
Showing off the arm. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously.
I almost jumped off sides right there.
Running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just
yeah, I see like screen.
That might have been huge.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air.
Basically a screen.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. There's a timeout.
First angle. You throw that like it's a screen.
Draw a little closer.
That's hilarious. Might as well play design though.
And the Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Good timing on the quick out. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field, gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns
run.
for the first.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Might be looking to
Oh, dude, why did you come up?
It's Madden. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1, and explosive play has him set up. The offense
I know I'm supposed to have middle. Tampa 2. But dude wasn't covering it, so that's why I was covering under. That sucks.
And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Escapes trouble.
There we go.
He needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
I love the awareness by
I was hoping it ticked away.
Thinking first down,
Saw he didn't have any timeouts.
Right?
All right, so screens, zig, drag. Or generally levels concepts. It's largely been his passing game, and then heavy run game.
Will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Fair catch, called for and made. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything,
get him, buddy.
It just gets frustrating, and you got to put that behind you.
Get him over.
You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll power it inside.
Oh, come on, man.
And the defense knew exactly
We're
where
gonna go
that
ahead and
first
boost.
down line was, and they stopped.
That was wide open.
The Longhorns will punt it away.
Linebacker field nicely.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, shoot.
Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
That must have been a cross blitz. Must have been what he ran right there.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just
Thank you.
And that pass intercepted.
Good things happen when you punt.
After the pick of that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43.
Well, he was rolling to his right because of that. I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver.
That
They
boy
just were on
abbed
the
up.
same page on that one as the defense
Looked
comes
like
right
me
behind.
back in my heyday.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
I couldn't throw it. I'm pushing the button.
All over him in the blink of an eye.
I pushed it like 3 times, bro.
Has a lot to do with selling that think. You could tell defense was
I understand after the first broken tackle, but after I break the tackle, let me throw. Right here, I'm just pressing it.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, he played that nicely.
He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
My guy didn't come in flat. He's supposed to flatten that out. He ran it kind of like a post. Or maybe I threw it a little early.
Windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They'll give it
there we go. Get there, big fella.
Knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down. They've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right.
Ooh,
and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him. Let him break tackles. Let him make plays. Easy decision.
Oh, actually, I didn't want to
have
run
it
that.
at the 43,
We're going to stick with it.
Third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down.
Cover the screen over there.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Too many people.
Working that left side now.
Had to pick one.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
They'll run it from the gun.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Yes, sir.
And he is finding wide
ran
open
man.
defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Texas Tech made it look easy today.
I don't even know who Hawker is, to be honest with you. I couldn't tell you if that's my cornerback, safety, a skinny backup linebacker. I don't know who that is. Bro, just be out here loading up. Hello, world. Somebody hit. Man, it's still 4:25 in the 3rd. I forgot these quarters are 8 minutes. I done threw 3 times. That's different. Oh, goddamn it. That's not
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too.
Thank you.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense.
Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Well, he's shown that before, Monk, where he has somebody underneath, and then he throws to the one up above. And so that's why I jumped that, and he didn't throw the hitch, so that's why I went to that dig. And he just so happened to throw it, like, right when I jumped. Wild thing is, my offense has 3 points. Bro, I got 3 points on offense. 21 on defense.
just takes one.
That brother giving me this gift.
He'll call for the
Yeah, hey, for real. Go on, super semi, cuz he might come out and try to run it here. Get back into his game. Hey, bro, I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me as much help as you can give me. I really don't like running this versus bunch, but
trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like,
I was trying to run past them. They wouldn't even let me run past them.
Played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know,
yeah, I ain't letting up.
If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better
Uh-oh,
effort.
not the
Right
empty
now,
quads trio.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down.
Yeah, I gambled right there. Left him on the island.
A huge pickup. And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A+ here.
And he
I know that was in that
like
playbook.
a lamb and
I thought I added all the plays.
chops like you've seen this offense do so many times in the past.
This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wide out in motion. To the air on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Reels it in the end zone.
My safety took off to the inside and then tried to recover.
How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive.
That's the one time I want somebody to be covering grass. Like, just stay out there, bro. Don't come back inside. Don't travel. Stay inside. I mean, stay outside.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Put the youngster in here.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well give it to him again. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Here comes the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is.
Buddy got off the ball quick.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front. That time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost.
No, this ain't really cover 2. Can't be.
Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Looking for a deep man. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team.
He's trying to get this run game popping, putting me at a disadvantage. I might have to go back to my pass game. Outside got bumped, messed off my timing there.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Coming after it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to
brought the
deliver
hat.
the football, and now they face third down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
There we go.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff. Reading the quarterback's eyes. The
offense got to punch one in here.
That football, and that hand separates from the ball. I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on
Y'all
the
can't be
field.
holding
We'll see
now.
what the officials have called. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And the fullbacks, you know, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give him the football.
Line getting set on second down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Now adjusting. Trying to escape and get it himself. And there
Probably
were
could have threw the comeback right there.
To run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well,
that's a rookie, though.
Because they weren't able to get him sacked right
L.
away, but
Fish.
coverage in the back end, nor for the quarterback to throw the
Freshman. I didn't want to.
get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative
Didn't want to
play, but
test
you
him
also
right
don't
there.
give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Back to pass, it's Wilkins. He fires one deep down the right side.
Really nice timing.
Joker.
Throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work it.
And it looks as if they
You
bust
better
down.
not.
Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
About to say.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
Go tight here.
The Longhorns will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll go to the fullback.
Get in there, big fella. That's what I'm saying. Lean on him. Lean on him, big fella.
First and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you
That's
can't.
crazy.
Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for six.
PAT is
nice
good.
job by the big fella.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The offense set for a first down play. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires deep on the run. Wide open, he makes the catch. Racing to the right. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Sooners!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. This guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. So they've got the lead down to 10 here. A little more interesting as they're set to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense getting set for first down. Leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Thought the quarter was ticking away. Let's see if he still come out in that 3-3. That 3-3-5.
Second down now as they're ready to go
Switched it up. Switched it up.
Here's the handoff. Still running at the 40.
Climb the ladder, buddy. Climb the ladder.
Running inside the 20. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy that you can give the ball that can make such big plays? It makes
Man, I hate that this thing doesn't have audibles on it.
Everything's built off of this, but when you can block it up front and give the ball to a speedster that can fly down the field, offense is a heck of a lot of fun.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal.
Bad play call. And I don't have any audibles. I can't even hit this square button. Doesn't respond at all.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more
I forgot.
points.
Backups are faster than the starter. Backups would have housed that last run.
Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now.
All right, so we ain't running no more match. No more match. Match is done. Es todo. We out of there.
Just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back.
We're not letting match
Big rivalry.
keep him in the game.
Get some momentum on your side.
Ooh, I like it. Get there. Hold him up for your partners.
Find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. He's looking to throw. Going downfield.
Come on, safety.
Play.
Oh.
It slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
I this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires
oh, that was my area, too. I should have trusted my cover 3.
To get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the
I love how you tell him to play outside leverage and the dude breaks on the corner route with ease.
In this game, he has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down.
Hello, world.
To him, down goes the quarterback. And the Sooners headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Right down the middle. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. Looking for a block. It's Shaw. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out.
Trying out this split back.
Right now
They got some actually have some pretty good passes in this split back. Oh, this is a straight blitz.
To keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down?
This might be a blitz right here.
From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown!
All right, Fish, with a little funky sidearm flip.
You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Utah is getting smoked. This is unexpected. This is alarming. And I've been on social and already seen a couple of recruits change their minds. They're trailing by 21 to UCLA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it.
All right, fellas. Let's lock in and close out.
Offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Trying to convert this second and short. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Pulls it in on the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
I just don't get it.
If this dude were a kitchen knife,
but he just got straight ran by.
So thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Watching the screen, man.
Looking to throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Texas.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Goes to the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Run it with the fullback. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Oh, a little more speed. He just needs a little more speed. Now, I don't know if he's going to be calling timeouts here or what.
This offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
But we'll run one. If he don't call a timeout, I'll just take it.
Come to the line, 2nd and 7. The back goes in motion. Fullback's got it. A solid pickup there.
Oh, no, I can't take him. I got to get the first.
Give it to the guy with no neck, 2 chin straps, oversized shoulder pads, the big burly fullbacks. Those guys are awesome. They're kind of a dying breed in college football, but you love seeing them get the pigskin, fall forward, and hit anybody in their way.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play.
Give it to them with no neck.
Fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
Before he come up there and mug the gap. That was one thing that was killing me about TCU. Man, he bring the safety all the way into the A gap, bro. All the way down and just straight mug the gap and then run back into coverage. Those kind of tactics, man, they always kind of mess with me because they annoy me. But this is a good dub here, man. Good dub for the Longhorns. Conference win.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11.
Good conference dub, man. I don't even know if I got 100 yards receiving. Oh, no, we do because of that one pass, but we barely have any passing stats.
This is a win for them. That's going to help their recruiting. Coaches are going to get paid for. But most importantly, David, Texas gets bragging rights.
Oh, he is a cornerback.
Whole
I didn't know who that dude was, but he came in at the right time.
A whole year of telling OU fans, you're not as good as us.
We'll take it.
Hook 'em horns. You can do it with pride. A lot on the
Can't believe I let Madden get loose, too. That was one dude I saw in his roster. I was like, yeah. Brother was 3 for 6. My freshman, man. Hey, that freshman cold, though, Monk. He the fastest one, but he's got a, what do you call those, the thing where you basically got to meet the criteria, and so that's why, like, all right, I got to get him in the game. So Okanlawan. Joker went off. Fullback went off. 87 on 1, so really only 4 more yards after that. Backup QB didn't get a lot. Deal breakers, there you go, Monk. You know how it is. My old mind brain farts. Hawk got him 2. Good. Had 2 people with receptions. But mainly it was a lot because of defense. Gave up 1 sack. Let me go look at this time of possession real quick. Boy, that boy Hawker had a game. 10 tackles. Well, for a cornerback, he might have just been tackling the guy he was letting catch the ball. 9 tackles for a loss, though. 3 sacks, 5 interceptions. We had 3 pass deflections. Definitely could have had more interceptions. 2 of them were taken to the house. Oops. What was that time of possession? Oh, not bad. 14-31. I figured he had so much more time of possession because the defense kept scoring. And we had 30 rushes. He had 18. And only 6 attempts passing. All right. Well, that's a good conference dub. Let's see who else we got. I think I got to use CPU games after this. Yeah, Oklahoma State. Yeah, all the way up until, okay. So all user game, CPU up until I play Colorado, which should be a good dog fight. All right, man. Appreciate y'all joining. Catch you.